Greatness is never born from comfort. It is forged in the fires of struggle, in the moments where everything in you screams to stop, but your heart tells you to keep going. Life will test you. It will push you to your limits and beyond. But those who rise are not the ones who had it easy. They are the ones who refused to quit when the weight felt unbearable. You must understand that excuses build nothing. Complaints change nothing. Fear protects nothing. Only action moves you forward. Only discipline turns dreams into reality. Only sacrifice builds the foundation for success. There will be mornings when you do not want to rise, nights when your body begs you to rest, and days when the world feels stacked against you. But in those very moments, the decision you make defines everything. Do you give in or do you fight on? The choice is always yours, and your destiny is written in those choices. Remember this: no one is coming to save you. No one will walk the path for you. It is your journey, your responsibility, your battle. And while it may be hard, while it may feel lonely, the reward of knowing you conquered yourself will be greater than anything the world can hand you. Stand tall in the face of doubt. Push forward through fear. Keep moving with relentless determination. One day, the pain you feel now will be the power that lifts you higher than you ever imagined. Life often unfolds in ways that test your patience and challenge your strength. Every moment of doubt carries within it the seed of growth if you choose to face it with courage. The path to greatness is rarely smooth because the obstacles are meant to refine your character. When everything feels heavy, it is not a sign of weakness, but an invitation to discover how much you are truly capable of carrying. Strength is not built in comfort, but in the moments where you wonder if you can continue and still take one more step forward. Success does not arrive in an instant, but is shaped by the choices you make every single day. Even the smallest action taken with purpose builds momentum toward the life you desire. Do not underestimate the power of persistence, because what feels insignificant today may be the very act that transforms your tomorrow. Trust the process even when the outcome is hidden from you, because growth is happening in silence long before it becomes visible. You are not defined by your failures, but by the courage you summon to rise after them. Each challenge is a teacher that reveals more about who you are and who you can become. The road ahead may be uncertain, yet within uncertainty lies the opportunity to create something extraordinary. Remember that progress is not measured by perfection, but by the decision to keep moving. Your dreams are not distant illusions, but reflections of the strength already inside you waiting to be awakened. When you choose to believe in yourself, you light a fire that no setback can extinguish. Keep walking with determination, and eventually the world will witness the greatness you have carried within all along. Every sunrise brings a chance to rewrite the story of your life. The struggles of yesterday do not have the authority to define who you are becoming today. Within every hardship there is a hidden gift that strengthens your spirit and shapes your vision. The storms you endure are not meant to break you, but to prepare you for the calm that follows. When you face resistance, it is a sign that you are moving towards something meaningful. Growth is not born from ease, but from the willingness to step into discomfort and keep moving. Even when fear whispers that you are not enough, you have the power to answer with action. Each step taken in faith is a declaration that you will not surrender to doubt. The path of purpose is not about speed, but about consistency and resilience. Greatness is not reserved for the chosen few, but for those who refuse to give up when the road feels long. Your persistence will turn setbacks into stepping stones, and your patience will turn waiting into wisdom. Every small victory is proof that you are capable of achieving more than you imagined. Do not let comparison distract you from your own journey, because your path is uniquely yours. The light you seek outside is already within you, waiting to be recognized. Believe in the strength that has carried you this far, because it will carry you further than you can see. One day, you will look back and realize that the moments you thought would break you were the very moments that built you. In the quiet spaces of your mind there lives a strength you may not yet fully understand. Life has a way of testing you when you least expect it, but every test is a doorway to deeper resilience. The moments that seem unbearable are the ones that shape the strongest parts of your character. Each challenge is not a wall meant to stop you, but a mirror reflecting how much more you can grow. Pain may arrive without warning, yet it carries the wisdom that comfort cannot provide. You are not defined by how many times you fall, but by how many times you decide to rise again. Every step forward, no matter how small, is proof that you refuse to be defeated. Courage is not the absence of fear, the decision to keep moving despite it. The journey will not always be clear, but clarity comes from walking the path, not from waiting for perfect light. Patience is the soil in which greatness takes root, and persistence is the water that allows it to grow. You are far more powerful than the doubts that try to silence you. Within every day lies the possibility to choose strength over surrender and growth over despair. The dreams that call to you are not random, they are reminders of the potential already alive within you. Trust that every setback is preparing you for a breakthrough you cannot yet see. Keep holding on to hope, because hope is the anchor that steadies you when everything else feels uncertain. One day you will realize that every hardship was shaping you into the person capable of carrying the future you once only imagined. There are moments when the weight of life feels almost unbearable, yet within that heaviness lies the very force that can lift you higher. Every struggle is a silent teacher guiding you to uncover the depth of your own courage. The darkness you walk through was never meant to extinguish your light, but to help you see how brightly it can shine. What seems like an ending is often the beginning of a chapter you were destined to live. Strength is born not in ease, but in the fire of trials that shape your spirit into something unshakable. Each setback is not a sign of defeat, but a reminder that you are still in the process of becoming. The pain you feel today is evidence that you are alive and capable of transformation. Do not run from your challenges, for they are the very ground where resilience is built. Every breath you take is proof that you have another chance to rise and move forward. Your journey may be long, but every step is carrying you closer to the vision you hold within. Fear may whisper that you cannot go on, but faith will remind you that you already have. Trust in the power of persistence, because what you choose to do consistently shapes the destiny you create. You are not limited by your past, for each day offers you a new canvas on which to paint your future. Greatness is not about never falling, it is about always rising stronger than before. The world does not need a perfect version of you, it needs the version that refuses to quit. One day you will see that every hardship was not a punishment, but a preparation for the life you were always meant to live.